Here we are again. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Miserable, unhappy marriage. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are eating old red lobsters. Eating old disgusting Sonic. Because that's all I get. That's all I get. So look, I have some old red lobster. Here's some leftover Sonic. It looks great. It looks half eaten. Like, here we have some nice empty boxes. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, this has something in it. Yeah, this is my type of food. This is my jam. Yep, this is what I deserve. But what I really want to talk about today is that when I got this Sonic, I picked up the Sonic, right? He ordered it on the app. And I went to pick it up. They messed up the order, you know, like usual. That happens. It just happens in fast food restaurants. They just mess up the order. It's just normal, right? So I get to the parking lot, you know, get off the car. Everything gets wet. I'm soaking wet. There's not an umbrella in the car because, you know, there was just not an umbrella in the car. It just got wet. It was just time to get wet. So I bring all this food. I'm soaking wet. I have to open the door to get into the apartment because, you know, Nick is not going to open the door for me. He's too lazy to do that and too selfish. So I open it for myself, you know, with all these bags falling apart, all wet. I come in, you know, doesn't even say thank you. Just says I took way too long to bring the food. And then we put it on the table. Well, I put it on the table. He doesn't do anything. He just looks and complains. So I put it on the table. Oh, sorry, the half-eaten tater tots just fell. Oops, here it fell again. Nice and cold. Anyways, put it on the table. He starts doing inventory check for everything he ordered. Missing 3 things. Who does he blame? Me! Blames me. And you know what's the kicker? What's the kicker? I sent him photos of everything I got. I'm like, here is everything. Is everything okay? He's like, yes, everything is okay. Everything is perfect. Looks at it when I get home. Missing 3 things. I'm like, wow. Missing 3 things. I sent you photos. I sent you photos of every single thing, of every single sauce. And I get home and things are missing. It's my fault. Starts treating me like he always does. Treats me like shit. And I'm just this big loser that can get anything right. I can't fucking talk. I can't get anything right. I messed up the order. How did I mess up the order? You made the order. I picked it up. They forgot 3 things. It's their fault, not mine. But no, everything is my fault. Everything is my fault. Everything is always my fault. I'm never perfect. I'm never good enough. I always mess up. So he starts saying that I have a low IQ. I'm like, okay, totally. That's totally how I am. I'm just all ditzy and dumb and stupid. Because I'm just stupid. So he's just saying that I have a low IQ, I'm dumb, I messed up the order even though they forgot the items, but it's my fault. And he was just all mad at me. You know, he belongs in a mental institution. Like, he needs to be put somewhere in a white room with a nice little jacket on where he can't hurt himself or anyone around him, and he just stays in a little room and he can scream all he wants and complain all he wants and no one can hear him. He's just gonna be in a little white room. That's where he belongs, in a little white room, all by himself, all alone in that little white room. You know, maybe lose some weight in there. Yeah, I'm sure they're not gonna bring him all this food like I bring him all this food. Because I literally have to bring all his food because he's too fat and lazy to do it. I have to go bring, basically I'm his feeder. I'm helping him get morbidly obese. Well, he's already morbidly obese. Is there anything worse than morbidly obese? I'm helping him get beyond morbidly obese because he can't get anything on his own. He's incapable of getting anything on his own. He's incapable of doing anything on his own. Incapable. Completely incapable of doing anything on his own. Anything. All he can do is complain. Complain, and go crazy. That's all he can do on his own. And he does it really well. Anyways, I'm gonna eat the leftovers, which is, you know, what I deserve. And I'm just gonna do this. This is gonna be a thing now. Let's eat this delicious hot dog thing. There. Now it's perfect. Mmm. 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 He didn't care that I got soaking wet to bring his food. He doesn't care. All he cares about is the missing 3 things. Because he didn't have enough food. He doesn't have enough food. He's afraid of going hungry and starving and maybe losing some weight. He's very scared of that. Really afraid of that. And now I'm gonna eat because I'm depressed and I'm unhappy. And you know what? Food helps you feel unhappy. Not unhappy. Well, unhappy too, but less unhappy. Yeah, food helps you feel less unhappy. I can't talk because I'm Food helps you feel less unhappy. And that's just what I have to do because I'm already obese too. I'm morbidly obese too. I'm morbidly obese. Yeah, I'm just obese. I'm just this big fat cow. Mmm. Dirty napkins. Mmm. Good old dirty napkins, that's all I get. You know, this morning, he promised me he was gonna be different. He promised me he was gonna be like a decent human being today. Can't do it. He's incapable of being nice. He's incapable of being nice for longer than like an hour. It's too much to ask. And all the neighbors do all day is play music. Play music. That's all they do. All day long. All day long. Popcorn chicken's actually pretty good with the cheese. It's gonna go straight to my tits. Pretty good. Let me have some old shrimp from, I don't even know when this is from. Not bad. little syrup left. Let me combine all of them so I get one full normal syrup. There you go. I spilled some. Perfect. We have one full one out of 3. Put this in here. Oh my god. It's like never ending with him. It's never ending. We used to have like this perfect, happy life, and it just got ruined. We just ruined it. It just got ruined. It just went away. We had to air out all our laundry. We used to be normal. We used to be happy. We were so healthy. We were vegan. We looked good. I mean, I was 133 pounds. Nick was 141, I think. We were really healthy. We looked good. We were young, happy. We never fought. We were always going out, always going on dates, always enjoying nature, being happy. And then everything changed. Everything went downhill. We did YouTube. He started doing mukbangs and became like this big binge monster, and it all ended. It all ended when the monster came. Always fighting. Always complaining. Always complaining. Always complaining about everything. Complains about everything. He can't stop complaining. He has to complain about everything. Everything gets a complaint. There is just no winning with him. Let me use this dirty fork. There is just no winning with him. Everything is a complaint. Everything is done incorrectly. Only he does everything perfectly. But guess what? He's too fat to do anything on his own. So everything has to be done for him. And he's unhappy with how it's done. Some nice cold stale chili fries. I have to stand up. I can't reach the camera. My fat belly gets in the way. I make everything fall over. Big fat get in the way and they knock everything down. But when you live with unhappiness, you live next to the most unhappiest person in the world, you're bound to be unhappy too, and you're bound to eat your feelings and get fatter. Getting fat was a natural progression for me after all this shit happened. Nice and rubbery. Old. We used to have a life together. We used to have dreams and aspirations. All gone. All we have left is anger, fights, and heart disease. And lots of crazy. Lots of insanity. Plenty of insanity. A sprinkle of diabetes. But keep covering up those knuckles. Cover up them knuckles, Nick. Cover up them knuckles. He doesn't want anybody to see his beautiful dark knuckles. Be funny if people just started commenting under all his videos. Cover up them knuckles, Nick. Like, who does he think he's fooling? Like, he doesn't actually believe that people think that he's healthy and that he doesn't have, like, underlying health conditions from all the he eats. But just keep covering them up. Cover them up. Pretend like nothing's happening to you. Pretend like nothing's happening. It's so healthy. Ugh, just getting fatter and fatter. I don't even fit in this shirt. You know, in a lot of the videos that he posted when he was skinny while he was doing visa runs in the USA and in Asia and the UK, in a lot of those videos, he would literally film right after a hookup or right before a hookup. And he, you know, it took him a year to admit to me in which videos, like on which days of filming, he cheated on me. He literally cheated on me, like after filming Burger King video or something. He also cheated on me after filming a Jack in the Box video in Vegas. Like he's like, yep, I went to his house after the video, sucked me dry. He didn't care about my feelings. We used to be monogamous. But he forced me to embrace this polyamory that he likes so much. This sluttiness that he enjoys so much. I used to be so into the monogamy thing. I was basically strong-armed into being polyamorous and promiscuous and enjoying being with other people. Because he tells me that he doesn't believe that humans can be monogamous. He thinks that humans are incapable of being monogamous. Basically, he's just justifying that he's a slut. That he's always thinking about being with other men. He's so unfaithful, so promiscuous. He's just so promiscuous. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I stand up because I'm fat. I wobble to the camera.